Track is open. Single lap warm-up drivers. Check them on through.
Ren Bensi. Ronald Maya. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Sod. John Theodoru. Lyndon. Nigel. Carl Mold. Declan Bursay. Russell.
Alrighty, drivers, no more warm-up, no more
30
warm-up.
seconds
Bring it
to the start
around
of the
to
race.
the start line. Drivers, the order will be car 2, 5,
15 seconds to the start of the
6,
race.
1, 10, 7, 9, 3, 4, 8. All right, drivers, watching your cars, going on your names, please.
Car 2. Car 5. Car 6. Car 1. Car 10. Car 7. Car 9. Car 3. Car 4. Car 8. Four minutes left.
One and a half minutes down, drivers got John out front, Russell in 2, Ronald in 3, Linden in 4, Carl in 5, Ren in 6.
Three minutes left.
.220 down, we've got 240 left on the clock, near in the halfway mark. Russell Malice now out into the lead. He's got a second advantage over John in 2, Linden in 3, Ren in 4, Ronald in the 5 spot. Russell Malice last time around an 18.489. New hot lap of the heat. Starting to spread that gap out to 1.5 seconds. 2 minutes left on the clock, drivers. 2 minutes left to go.
2 minutes left.
Another 18.8 there by for Russell Malice as he starts to work his way up to a little bit of traffic ahead of him.
Cars down the bottom, go a little wide. I want to switch back, that's it. Here we go, I'm coming here. Okay, it's clear. Just got to get out of here.
So Russell Mallis out to a 1.4 second lead over John in 2, Lennon in 3, Aren in 4, Carmold in 5, Ronald Mayer in 6, Declan in 7, Nigel in 8, Godwin in the 9 spot, and Sard in 10. 1 minute left on the clock, drivers. 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Time to beat from the previous heat was Craig with a 16-lap run, 5:05.3.
45 seconds left. $30 left.
Oh, less than 30 seconds to go, drivers. Under 30 seconds left on the clock as Russell Mallis puts down new hot lap of the heat, 18.319. 21.5, heat 3 drivers should be ready
left.
to go. 21.5, heat 3 drivers should be ready to go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep going to your call done, please, drivers. Keep going to your call done.
Russell done. Nigel done. John Theodore done. Ronald Maya done. Declan Bursay done. Lyndon done. Goody done. Ren Bensi done.
Marshals,
Side
please
done.
stay where you are. Still got cars live out there. Should have Carl Mould still to finish. Looks to be done. All right, all drivers are done. Thank you, drivers.
The race is completed.
$21.5 heat 2 drivers making your way off the ram, radios to the boxes and out to Marshall, please.
Good to go. Can we go up there? Are you happy with that?
Drivers, track is
1 minute to
open.
the start
Track
of
is
the race.
open.
Stephen Eisen. Tom. Jake McKee.
Single lap around, please,
Razor.
drivers.
Robert Foster. Matt. Michael Martinez. Philip. Gary
That's all
Thomas.
drivers checked on in. So
45
making your way
seconds to the
back
start of
to
the
the
race.
start-finish line now,
Roger.
please, drivers. Pull it up at the start-finish line. Drivers, the order will be car 4, 2,
30 seconds to
3,
the start of the race.
8, 10, 1, 6, 9, 5, 7. Drivers, watching your cars, going on your car number, please.
Car 4. Car 2. Car 3. Car 8. Car 10. Car 1. Car 6. Car 9. Car 5. Car 7.
$21.5, heat 3 or 4 on track now. Time to beat
4
from
minutes left.
Russell Mallis, a 16-lap run, 5:01.5. Out front at the moment is Jake McKee, Tom in 2, Ray Zarb in 3, Philip in 4, Stephen Elzen in the 5 spot. Razor up now, put it to the top spot with an 18.2 last time around, 18.3 from Stephen. Matt with a 18 flat. New PB life for him as Razor gets into the 17 with a 17.817. Fastest lap out on track is Jake McKee, who's dropped back a fair way from the previous laps with a 17.738. Two minutes down, 3 minutes left on the clock, drivers. Razor leading the way. He's got 1.2 seconds in hand over Stephen in 2, Matt in 3, Philip in 4, Michael in the 5 spot. Razor comes across the line that time around with a 17.989, holding on to the lead by 2.5 seconds out there at the moment. 2.5 down. We got 2 minutes left on the clock, drivers. 2 minutes left to go. Razor leading the way. Stephen in 2, Philip in 3. Now Philip bumps up to the 2 spot as Stephen drops all the way down to P7 with a 21-second lap. Jack McKee up to the 3 spot now. Oh, 1 minute 30 on the clock, drivers. 1 minute 30 left to go.
One minute left.
Lane.
45 seconds left on the clock, drivers.
45
seconds left to go. Razor about to a 1.3 second lead. Jake McKee now worked his way back up into P2 after a rough start. Caution over the left-hand side. It's off the racing
15
line.
seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Keep going to
3,
call done, drivers. Keep
2,
going to your call done.
1. Michael Martinez done. Tom done. Ray Zarb done. Jake McKee done. Stephen Ozen done. Gary Thomas done. Philip done.
Looks to be all cars done.
The race is completed.
So drivers making your way off the stand, radios into the boxes, please. And straight out to your designated marshalling position. Up now, 21.5, heat number 4 of 4. Razor up, setting new time to beat. 17 lap run, 5:13.1. Drivers track
1
is
minute to the start of the
open.
race. Andrew. Clay Devlin.
Single lap
Logan
around,
O'Toole.
please, drivers.
Aaron Smith.
Should know the
Dan
drill
Marr.
by now.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Cooper Webster. Chong. Rob Story. "30 seconds
No
to the
more
start
laps,
of the race.
guys.
Terry Norman.
Snuck that one in, Terry. Drivers, the order will
15
be
seconds to the start of the race.
car 3, 5, 2, 4, 7, 9, 1, 6, 8,
Less than
10. Drivers watching your cars.
Car 2. Car 4. Car 7. Car 9. Car 1. Car 6. Car 8. Car 10.
First lap in, we got Logan Rintoul with a 17.3, Terry Norman with a 17.8, 17.8 from Glenn Wilson, 18.1 from Aaron Smith, 18.3 from Clay Devlin, 18.4 from Dan Marr, Cooper with an 18.4. Logan Rintoul leading their way out there at the moment. Glenn Wilson in 2, Terry Norman in 3, Aaron Smith in the 4, Chang Ling in 5. Time to beat from the previous heat raised up, setting a 17-lap run, 5:13.1. Glenn Wilson now out front, Terry Norman in 2, Logan back to the 3 spot. .130 down, 3.5 to go. Glenn leading the way. Terry in 2, Logan in 3. First to second separated by 1.5 seconds. Logan Rintoul putting a hot lap of the heat down, 17.2, getting back into this heat. 100th of a second
left.
behind Terry now, bumps up in front of Terry. Glenn Wilson with a 17.7, Logan making his way around. Logan this time around a 17.5, so takes another 0.2 of a second out of Glenn Wilson's lead. 2.5 down, 2.5 left on the clock. Glenn Wilson with a 17.8 that time around. Logan working his way around and across the line, this time by a 17.6, another 0.2 of a second out of Glenn Wilson's lead for this lap. Glenn comes across the line with a 17.8, once again consistent in the 17.8s. Logan working his day down across the line, an 18 flat, so loses a bit of time from that lap. 2 minutes left on the clock. Terry Norman 1.7 seconds behind the top 2.
2 minutes left.
Andrew Budge in 4, Rob Story in 5, Aaron Smith in 6, Clay Devlin in at 7, Dan Marr in 8, Cooper Webster in 9, Chang Ling in the 10 spot. 17.6 that time around for Glenn Wilson. Logan Rintoul with a slower lap that time, a 19.1. Terry Norman not far off the back of Logan now. One minute 30 to go, drivers. 1:30 left on the clock. Work with each other out there, drivers. Quicker driver closes on in. Let them on through, please. Give them plenty of room. Just over a minute remaining. 17.6 that time for Logan Rintoul. Glenn Wilson with an 18.2, so gap gulps down to about 1.4 seconds. An 18 flat that time for Glenn.
1 minute left.
Leader making his way through the teardrop. Coming across the timing loop. So Aaron Smith leader there, thank you.
45 seconds left.
Final 45 on the clock.
Okay, yellow card, you need to let one behind the field, please. Thank you. One next one.
Andrew Budge working his way up to the 4 spot now. Terry
30
Norman
seconds
still
left.
holding on to 3 with 30 seconds left on the clock. Running order remains Glenn Wilson at 1 and 1.2 seconds back will be Logan Ritnall. Terry Norman in 3. Andrew Budge in 4. Clay Devlin in the 5 spot. Final 15 seconds about to tick on down.
15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Keep going to call done, please, drivers. Keep going to
2,
call done.
1. Glenn done. Danmar done. Terry Norman done. Logan Rintoul done. Cooper Webster done. Andrew done. Sean done. Aaron Smith done. Rob Story done. All drivers are finished. Clay Devlin done. The race is completed.
That's all cars done, drivers. All cars done. Glenn Wilson taking around 3 TQ in 21.5, securing the overall TQ spot.
Round 3 of qualifying, 21.5 is done. Mate, nice run there for Andrew Budge. P4 in that run. You're a local here. How are you enjoying the day?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a great event. I mean, biggest in Australia. Plenty of people having fun. It's too hot, but making the best of it.
It's too hot. You got a beanie on. What's the story there?
Keep the hair out of my eyes whilst I'm on the driver's stand. I mean, I take it off after I'm done, but yeah.
It's pretty windy out there, isn't it, today?
Yeah, gets a bit windy, yeah.
Awesome job there. Good luck in the next round.
Thank you very much.
Jamie O'Brien. Paul Evans. Torsten. Tim Forster. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Single lap around,
Grant
please,
Solerano.
drivers.
Tim Liu. Nick Lewis.
No more laps, guys.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Drivers, the order will be car 1, 4, 2, 6, 7, 5, 3, 8, 9. Drivers are watching your cars, going on your number, please.
Car 1. Car 4. Car 2. Car 6. Car 7. Car 5. Car 3. Car 8. Car 9.
Everyone off and running. 13.5, heat number 1 of 3. Tim Liu with a 17.9, 18.8 for Paul Evans, 19.3 for Thorsten. Everyone making their way around for their second laps now.
Four minutes left.
Oh, 1 minute down. We've got Tim Liu out front. Tim Foster in the 2 spot. Paul Evans in 3. Jamie O'Brien in 4. Thorsten in the 5 spot. Mistake there from Tim Forster going through the chicane at the top of their hill. Around the teardrop goes. Second place, we follow on board with him.
3 minutes left.
So Tim Forster actually now into the lead. Has a 3/10 of a second. Oh, big stack there. .245 down, 2:15 on the clock. Tim Liu out front. Tim Forster in the 2 spot. Thorsten in the 3. Grant Serrano on the 4. Jamie O'Brien in 5.
2 minutes left.
We catch up now with the leader of Tim Liu. 5/10 of a second in front of second place of Tim Forster. Tim Liu running the white, pink and black across the timer loop just there. Into the switchback he goes. Getting out of shape there. Working his way onto the back straightaway towards the top of the hill. 1 minute 20 left on the clock, drivers. 1:20 left on the clock. Grant dropping down to P5 there. A couple of changes from this lap. 1 minute 20 left on the clock. Thorsten now up to the 2 spot. Tim Forster in 3. Jamie O'Brien in 4. Grant Sereno in the 5. Paul Evans in 6. Nix Lewis in the 7. Caution back straight, caution back straight. Stay inside, stay inside. Still there, still there. All clear now, all clear now.
.45 seconds left. .30 seconds left.
So Tim Liu still leading away out there. He's got 3.6 seconds in hand now with 20 seconds left on the clock. Working his way to the top of the hill through the chicane. Tidy
15
lines
seconds
around
left.
the top of the hill. Gets out of shape at the teardrop though,
10,
having to use a little
9,
bit of the curbing.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Keep going to your call
2,
done, please, drivers. Keep going
1.
to your call done.
Tim Liu done. Nick Lewis done. Jamie O'Brien done. Torsten done.
Last 2 cars making their way
All drivers are
around,
finished.
and that is all
Tim
drivers
Forster
done.
done.
Thank you,
Grant
drivers.
Solerano
Thank
done.
you,
The race is
marshals.
completed.
13-5, Heat 1 drivers making your way off the stand, radios to the boxes, and out to your designated marshalling position.
Good luck, Dad. I know. It's shaking.
So drivers in previous heat making your way out to marshal, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Drivers, track is open, track is open. Marshals out to position, please.
Simsy.
Single lap warm-up,
Lee
drivers,
Harvey.
single lap warm-up.
45 seconds.
Quick chat here with Thorsten to Pinky, P2, and that run of 13.5. Oh, yeah, how'd it feel?
Fairly really good. A lot better than the previous heat. Yeah, no mistakes. Kept it cool. Yeah.
So it was fun.
That's what qualifying is all about. Nice and clean and consistent. Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Good luck in the next one.
All right, cheers. Thank you.
Right, so drivers, the order will be
15
car
seconds to the start of the
2,
race.
1, 3, 9, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5. Drivers watching a car,
Less
going
than
on your
5.
number, please.
Car 2. Car 1. Car 3. Car 9. Car 6. Car 7. Car 8. Car 4. Car 5.
All cars on track and underway. Lee Harvey with a 17.771. Jackson with a 17.9. Work with each other out there, drivers. Work with each other.
Four minutes left.
One and a half minutes down, 3.5 to go. We've got Richard out front, Tom Camilleri in 2, Jackson in 3, Lee Harvey in 4, Alex Brown rounding out your top 5. Tom Camilleri putting down a
3
hot
minutes
lap of the
left.
heat so far, 17.171 last time around. Less than a second off the back of Richard in the 1 spot. That time around, Richard with a slightly better lap, 17.6 to a 17.7 for Tom. Lee Harvey, 17.4, only 1/10 of a second off the back of Tom Camilleri. Jackson in the 4 spot. Alex Brown in 5. Top 5 drivers separated by 3 seconds. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go, drivers. We've got Richard out front by less than a second over Tom Camilleri. 17.4 new PB lap for Richard last time around. Backs it up with an 18.0 though. Tom Camilleri comes across the line with a 17.6 gap, now down to half a second between first and second.
Two minutes left.
Tom Camilleri with a slow lap that time around. 22nd lap. Drops him down to P4. So Richard Gronke now with a 1.9 second lead over Lee Harvey. Jackson Durbridge in the 3 spot, Tom in 4. Jackson putting his hot lap in that time around a 17.2. 1 minute 20 left on the clock, drivers. 1 minute 20 left on the clock.
One minute left.
1 minute left on the clock, drivers. 1 minute left on the clock. Richard leading the way. Jackson in 2. Tom Camilleri now back up to the 3 spot with a 17.5 last time around. Gap between first and second remains at 1 second. Richard over Jackson over Tom.
45 seconds left.
Final 30 seconds
seconds
out
left.
there. Rich is starting to extend that gap now over Jackson out to 1.5 seconds. Tom Camilleri in 3, Jackson Brown in 4, David Reston in the 5, Paul Simpson 6, Lee Harvey in 7, Reece Schaefer in the 8
15
spot.
seconds left.
Time to beat from Tim Liu was a 17 lap run,
10,
5:09.
9,
Couple of drivers looking
8,
set to beat that.
7, 6, 5,
Keep going to your
4,
call done, please, drivers.
3,
Keep going to your
2,
call done.
1. Richard Gronke done. Tom Camilleri done. Reece Schaefer done. Alex Brown done. Jackson Durbridge done. Simsy done. David Reston done. All drivers are finished.
That is all drivers
Lee
done.
Harvey
Thank you,
done.
drivers. Thank you,
The race is
marshals. Oh,
completed.
Grant losing his hat. That's a prize. It's got a massive brim on it. Thank you, drivers. Drivers making your way off the stand. Radios straight to the boxes. Leave them switched on and out to your marshalling positions, please, drivers. So drivers from 13.5 heat 2 straight out to marshal, please. Straight to your marshalling positions. Drivers, track is
1
open.
minute to the
Track is
start of the
open.
race.
Single lap warm up, please, drivers.
Christian Searle. Mark Wallen. Chris Putnam. Scott Rawlings. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Jack Deadworst. Mr. Feel. Stephen Wesley. George. Stevie.
Bring it back around to the start line, please, drivers.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
So drivers, the order will be car 3, 5, 2, 8, 4, 9, 7, 10,
15
6,
seconds to the start of the race.
1. Drivers watching your cars, going on your numbers, please.
Car 3. Car 5. Car 2. Car 8. Car 4. Car 9. Car 7. Car 10. Car 6. Car 1.
All drivers off and running 13.5, heat number 3. Time to beat from Richard, a 17 lap run, 5:02.5. Jack Dewhurst with a 17.2 first lap around. Chris Putnam with a 16.838 second lap. Oh, 1 minute down. We've got 4 minutes left on the clock. Plenty of time left in
4
this one. We've got
minutes
Chris Putnam onto the lead now with a new hot lap of the heat again. 16.466 last time around.
Right, gotcha.
So we've got Chris out front at the moment. He's got 2.8 seconds over the rest of the field at the moment. Stephen Spears in 2, Christian Searle in 3, Stephen Wesley in